What's up, everyone? It is your girl Gel Beauty 87 here, aka Grace Child. I took my little happy self to Sephora again to make sure we got these Makeup by Mario blushes. So I got 3 shades of the Makeup by Mario blushes. I have the shade Perfect Pink, I have Rose Crush, and I have Berry Punch. I really wanted to get Just Peachy as well, but they didn't have that one in stock, so I just stuck with these 3. I also got the new Dior blushes, so I got a couple of those. They only had the shades Mahogany and Cherry, so I grabbed the 2 they had. Of course, they didn't have the 2 I wanted the most, which was Rosewood and Berry, but you know, like she said, they should be coming in Monday, hopefully. They just got the testers for all 4, and then they got those 2 shades in last Monday. So here is what some of the swatches look like. These are 3 swatches of the Makeup by Mario's that I'm going to show you. The 3 I have. So this one is the Rose Nude. Sorry, y'all. Let me see if the lighting turned up will be better. Is that better? I hope so. So this is Rose Nude right here. This one is Perfect Pink. And then this one is Berry Punch, I believe it's called. So I have the information put up on my phone so we can read and get started, girl, because it's almost 1 o'clock and Adriangameover gets picked up from school at 3:05, so mommy gotta rush it. So you're not getting nowhere. Well, you'll get a wear test, but I'm gonna do it differently. I'm gonna tell the final I'm gonna tell the wear test and its shorts later on tonight, but y'all getting this video today at 5 o'clock. So let's get to it. So it says this is a weightless, I didn't even read what it's called. This is a soft pop plumping blush veil. And I have, like I told you, the 3 shades I have. This is a weightless cream blush that is made with hyaluronic acid to hydrate and plump skin with a sheer veil of color. So it's sheer. So this side of my face I didn't set with powder. So like in this area where I put the blush on, I didn't put any powder there. But this side I did, so that way we can see if it goes over powder well or not. So remember, this side is the one without the powder, and this is the side with the powder. Back to this. So it says the coverage is light, the finish is radiant, the formulation is cream, and I just told you all it has hyaluronic acid, which plumps and hydrates skin with a volumizing effect, and it has pearlescent pigments, which create a subtle luminous finish. So this sheer formula is made with hyaluronic acid to plump and hydrate while enhancing cheeks with a dewy finish. The non-comedogenic blush grips the skin while pearlescent pigments create a luminous finish for the perfect no makeup effect. We know I'm not a no makeup effect type girl, so I don't know how well it's about to work out for me, but for you no makeup girls, maybe you'll like it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to give you live swatches now, but the swatches I have on my hand are with the blushes from Dior on top. So I have the original pink blush from Dior on top in the middle here. I have the Rosewood Dior Nude blush on top here, and then I have the Berry Dior blush on top here. So that's what those look like. You'll get better pictures if you go to Gel Beauty 87's Instagram, because I'm gonna have the pictures posted on Instagram, basically teasing that this video is coming up at 5 o'clock. So you'll see it there. So make sure you go check that out if you're interested. So I'm only gonna put 2 shades on. I'm going to put on Perfect Pink because I have a matching powder blush to Perfect Pink. Where is it? Am I sitting on it? Y'all know I'll be double still something. No, it's still in that. Okay. Yeah, so they have Poppy Pink that will match match Perfect Pink pretty well. So this is what it looks like. And this is the blush we're going to put on top of it to set it down. I think I'm going to put that one on the side that doesn't have any powder on it. And then I'm going to use the darkest shade, of course, to, you know, because that's the one that will suit my skin tone the best. And that would be Berry Punch. So I have Berry Punch right here. This is what she looks like. And I'm going to set that one with this this ColourPop blush in the shade Baby Cakes from their Valentine's Day collection. I believe their Valentine's Day collection this year. So let me zoom you in real quick and cute like. If you're interested in what's going on with the skin, I actually tried out the Rare Beauty, what is this? Skin tinted moisturizer foundation thing for the first time today. So that's what's going on with the face. I do have on Makeup by Mario's sculpt as well. As you can see, mine is well loved. I used to crap out of this last summer. And yeah, so this is the shade Dark Deep. I rebought one during the sale because that's the one I use the most in the summertime. I don't really use that product that much in the wintertime, but in the summer she's all for it. So let me go ahead and get this blush put on, girl. I'm telling y'all, I am in a rush. Adriangameover has to be picked up from school, and mommy don't play about the boy. So remember, the pink was going on here, so let's get started, girl. You get a cute little mirror, Poppy Pink. I really wanted to try the peach one and the pink one so that way we could set them with both of his like matching powder blushes, but it didn't work out that way. The first Sephora, I'm gonna tell you the story as I put this on. The first Sephora I went to, they were supposed to have shipment in. They were putting the display up when I got there, and they said their shipment hadn't showed up yet. So I was like, okay, well let me check the other one, because I know there's one like 15-20 minutes away from that one. So I went to check that one, and I'm so glad I did, y'all, because that's how I got the deodorants, because at the one I was at, they didn't even have the deodorant. So let's start trickling it on here. I'm using a stippling brush on this side. I'm gonna use my regular brush on the other side, but I only have one brush that I really like the way cream blush applies, so I had to use that one. I had to use a stippling brush for this side. I hope that's okay, but I mean, it's gonna have to be, girl. This is what it is. But yeah, so I've dipped into it a second time just to see like how much it can be built up. I wonder if you can do these like the Patrick Ta ones, because he didn't say that you can't, but at the same time I'm like, I don't know how well that'll work, because we don't know how his powder and his cream formulas are going to work together when it comes to this. The opposite way that Patrick Ta likes to do it. So I have a separate brush just to put the powder on with. So we're gonna put the shade Poppy Pink on top of this. But this is how it looks on its own. Like if you have dry skin, like my girl Dr. Adriangameover has, you can wear it like this, and this is what it looks like. So now we're gonna set it with Poppy Pink, which I think has pretty soft pigmentation to it, but it does still look like it has a nice little pearlescence underneath it. Then again, that could be like the highlighter I put on, because I did put my highlighter on before, and I normally don't do that, but I didn't want to have to go back later and put something on, so that's what we're working with now. I think it looks pretty nice though. It's giving a nice little pearlescent, like no makeup look for sure, because I don't feel like it's giving a whole lot of pigmentation, but you know. And the only reason I like to put a lot on, y'all know I have to spray the face down to set all the powders into the face and make it look as skin-like as possible. That's why I like a much more pigmented blush. So the fact that this isn't giving that much pigment isn't exciting to me, but it did say light coverage, so it's not like, you know, he didn't forewarn you that you wasn't gonna get that much. So I'll swatch on the back of my hand still so you can see. But so far this isn't like a thing for me, but we know I'm not a no makeup girl or your skin but better type girl, so I mean, this necessarily wasn't for me. But when my skin gets better, I might, you know, be more into that. But right now, since it's not, I'm not. But I think this is a better swatch. Yeah, that's the shade we have on now, Perfect Pink. Trying to find the box to make sure I put all the stuff back where I found it, girl. And tomorrow, I'm going to be reviewing the Dior blushes, so you can stay tuned for that. Those are going to be going up tomorrow, with some new Victoria Beckham, because she has a contour stick that just came out, so I'm gonna put it up with that, and that's how that video is gonna go. Okay, so just stay tuned. I'm so sad I didn't get to use Rose Crush today, because I feel like that's the one that I'll probably like the best and use the most often, just because it looks like it's, you know, more up my alley. But I figured the berry one might be nice for like the fall time for me. So oh yeah, let me take the plastic out of my mirror. I usually don't do this unless I'm making videos, so I usually just keep the plastic in there already. Oh yeah, I like the berry one a little bit better, but obviously berry tones usually work better on people my skin tone. I feel like it's showing up more pigmented on my skin tone with the berry, whereas I feel like the pink isn't as pigmented. Let's double layer. I like to see how the layering process works and how to go. Ooh, this powder on my eyes is not doing this today. It looks dry and hot mess. I'm glad y'all can see close up, because honey, when I do my eyeshadow look, hopefully we'll be able to fix that, because right now she's not giving, and I'm gonna have to go in and fix that in a minute. But it's a nice little luminous iridescent situation like he talked about. I feel like these are just gonna be better for people with dry skin, just based upon putting them on right now, unless you can use the reverse method the way Patrick Ta lets you do his. Then I feel like that might work better for people with oily skin, because that'll sit on top and it won't, you know, be disrupting stuff underneath. I don't feel like it's disrupting my makeup underneath, but still, like, I just prefer the Patrick Ta way. And I definitely feel like this blush is looking much better on top of this. I still got the luminosity going on that he talks about, but it's set down for people that have my skin type. So upon the colors, of course, I like the berry one better, but I feel like I might like the peach one okay as well. It's just I feel like I'll need to put a more pigmented like blush on top of it, because it's a lighter cream. But you know, It's cool. It's fine for what it is. And you know, we're not gonna complain. So let me back you on up. And this is what we're working with, girl. So remember, berry. And this side was already set with powder. This side was not set with powder. I don't really feel like I see too much of a difference when I put it on the face, other than, like I said, the pigmentation on this side is going to be heavier because, or it's going to look, you know, more pigmented just because of my skin type. But I'll check in with y'all in a few minutes. I'm going to spray down the face, finish my face, and then come back and do a cute little outro or whatever, because like I told y'all, the wear test you'll hear about at the end of the night in a short. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I have fully sprayed my face, and this is what we're working with. So this is our berry side, and this is our pink side. I'm surprised that the pink is showing up as well as it is, considering like my skin tone. I didn't think it was gonna work that well, and I'm pretty impressed with it. Now, keep in mind, this is a very lightweight formula, so that's good if you don't like the feeling of makeup on your face. If you're one of those girlies who has no makeup days that you like to do, I feel like this is the perfect type of product for you, because it's giving you that, you know, like flush look from within. You can put on a tint to moisturize like I did, which is another reason I did that, so it give more the no makeup aesthetic, since that's what these blushes are supposed to be made for. I like the berry shade the best so far, but you saw all three shades swatched on the back of my hand. Crap, y'all, I forgot to swatch the berry on the back of my hand, and I already packed it up, girl. So I guess I'll swatch it when I get home on the back of my hand for you to see, without it being set, because that's it on the end right there. But it's set with the berry shade from what do people from Dior. So I feel like the no makeup girlies will like this product for sure. If you're a girl who likes more full coverage, I don't necessarily think this is for you. If you're a girl who likes medium coverage, you might like it. I just feel like you'll have to build up your powder blush on top of it to get the true aesthetic you want. So I think this is pretty much for the no makeup girlies. Now the soft sculpt, I feel like that's for anyone. I feel like it just looks great. That's what I have on underneath here, and that's fine. But if you're a no makeup girly, this is like made especially for you. It's not necessarily made for me, but I'm still gonna wear it the rest of the day, and we're gonna see how it works out. But right now, this is just the first impressions of how it's looking on me. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you're all the diamonds. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and I'll catch you in the wear test in the morning. So make sure you're looking out for the shorts, because I will be posting it probably like 5 or 7 a.m. So be blessed, girl. Bye.